おーい、おはこんこん、ぬくへいです。今回は、ザ・パーク。こちらをね、実況プレイしていきたいと思います。一応ね、あとこれはちょっと、他の方におすすめされた、ホラーゲームらしいのですが、本当にホラーなのかよく分かってません。話の流れとしてはですね、なんか、夜の遊園地に、なんか、自分の子供を探しに行く母親の物語らしいんですが、てか自分はね、結構ね、ビビリなんで、あまりやりたくはないんだけども、まあ、なんとかなるっしょ。というわけで、このなんか最初のオープニングのこのね、画面からしてなんか、なんていうの、アイコンの感じがなんか嫌な感じ。ってか、英語読めねえから怖さわかんねえんじゃねえか？はい、ザ・パークイズわからない。この時点でもうよく英語がわからない。説明文がわからない。大丈夫か？これ怖さわかんのかな？英語がわかってないから怖さが半減するんじゃないか。ね、大体ほらね、みんな読んで、あ、こういうのがあるのかなとかね、するんだろうけど。
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. We'll go and ask information.
なるほど。これ、あ、いや、まだちゃんとついてる。なるほどね。まだこの段階では子供はいるのか。これ走るとかね。
Attention patrons, the park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
何これで右クリックすると、何これ左クリックするとなんかあんのかな？はい。入れないですよ。お、チケット売り場。どうした？
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
通れるようにな。何をするんだい？まあ、いいか。行っちゃおっかな。プリーズマウストゥ。
Wait up there for mommy, Callum!
This way.
あ、子供がもう先に入っていったの。
Wait up there for mommy, Callum! There's
Catch me,
something
Mommy.
special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside.
Attention
I wouldn't want to
employees,
leave
the park
either.
is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
いやもうこの遊園地ダメでしょ、こういう ちょっと待って、何どうした？え？嘘やん。いきなり？何が起きたの？怖えか。
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
シフトでランニング。はいはいは
You can't catch me.
い。よし、追いつけ。なんで？いやもう最初、これ遊園地でしょ？これなんだよこれ。完全にお化け屋敷じゃねえか。何？ね、これさ、英語勧められたのはいいんですが、英語わからんから本当に何がなんだかわかんないね。でもこれもうなんか完全に雰囲気で嫌なんだよね。でもまだね、街灯、空明るいしね。とりあえず子供こっち行ったよね。何ちょっとやめて、そういう。これこれあれか。マスコットキャラか？
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
よくわからん。とりあえず。
What is this about?
やべえ。誰か日本語モッドを入れてくれ。わからない。ただ、音的に、本当に嫌だ。もうマジで嫌だ。どこ行った？これ一体どういうゲームなんだろうね。それもよく分かってはいないんだが。
Callum, stay where you are!
どこ？あれに乗ってんの？何これ？
Come on, Mommy.
Come on, Mommy. 来て、お母さんって言ってるでしょ。乗れる？乗れない。いや、乗れた。やべえ、これ、身動き取れねえじゃん。しかも遅いし、なんか来るよね。絶対来るよね、こういうのね。来ないのかな？いや、てか、後ろ向けないの？いや、後ろ見たい。怖い。何か来る？てか、まだでも、子供の声聞こえるから、追っかけてる感じなんだろうけど、
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children, a boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup.
黒っ。
What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
子供たちだけで何か言ったわけだ。次はこの辺かな。
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
お母さんかな。
Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
え、何？
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. "Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself," the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
ちょっと待って、何もないでしょ。
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
え、進んでるこれ？進んでるね。ちょっと先くれって。暗いよ。
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
せめて字幕があればいいんだろうけどな。
Nibble, little mouse.
なんかありきたりな童話チックな感じなの
At
か
my
な。
house. An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. "Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you." But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. "Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you." The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. "You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside," the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once inside the house, the old woman
ちょっと待ってよ。そう、
changed.
ちょっと待ってよ。
She
これ、
stuffed Hansel into a
やべえ
cage。
完全に今、
and put
油断してた。
Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut.
焦ったー。
"Your brother will make a good mouthful," the old witch told
こ
Gretel.
れ英語がわ
"Once
からん
he
もん
is
かと思
fattened
っ
up,
て、ちょっと集
I
中して
shall
聞いてる。
feast upon
実況
him."
にもなってなかったけど、ちょっと待ってよ。ああいう音、心臓に悪いわ。
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat
ヘ
him.
ッドホンでやってた
The
からね
witch, for her part, grew
いきなり
impatient.
後ろからドンって誰かにやられ
"Today
たんかと思って。
I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven." But Gretel pretended not to understand. "I do not know how. Where is the
字幕
opening?"
ください。
"Fool," the old witch said. "The opening is here." And she moved to show Gretel.
子供
Seizing her courage,
子供
brave Gretel gave the
魔女みたいな
witch a
やっちゃっ
shove,
てるよね。
and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron
心な
bolt
しか
over
す
the
ごい
door to the oven.
格闘ができるみたいな感じの。
Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was
入れ
cooked.
て火つけちゃった感じ。
And then, because even children can't survive on
遊園
sweets,
地でやるネ
they
タじゃねえ
divided
だ。
up the body of the old witch
いやいや、もう
and
すでに
ate
この
her.
時点でだいぶおかしいでしょ。やべえ、ちょっと話が気になるわ。逆に気になるわ、あんな。なんかほんと明るくなった感じ。 おい、ちょっと待って待って待って。バカじゃねえの？なんで動くんだよ。目光ってっし。ちょっと待ってよ、待ってよ。なんかむっちゃくちゃ喉乾くんですけど、このね、ほんとね、もうビビりなんでマジでやめてほしいんですけどね。もう、勝手に降りるんだ。怖えからね。これ全然また乗れるんだ。いや、もういいよ。もう怖くないもん。もう怖くないもんって。
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
というわけじゃないんだけど、ちょっとね、まだ触りの部分だと思うし、まあオープニングというわけで、この辺で一旦終わろうかな。で、続きはね、ちょっといろいろここから調べてみて、日本語化できれば、字幕だけでも入れれば違うと思うからね、ちょっと探したいなと思います。ただ、あれくらいでちょっとビビっちゃう自分がいるので、どうなんでしょうね。というわけで、ここで切っておきたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。